When Claude Halstead first went to work for Caltrans, Goodwin Knight was the governor of California. Gas cost 23 cents a gallon, the minimum wage was $1 an hour, and the American flag had only 48 stars. The year was 1955, and Claude was in school at the College of the Sequoias.
They had a bulletin board there, and here were these civil service exams. And certain ones give you the qualifications. Well, I qualified for a certain one.
3 years later, he began his full-time career at Caltrans as an engineering aide, a job that paid the healthy sum of $376 per month. Claude says the position involved being part of a survey team.
And of course, we moved all over the place. We didn't have work out of an office, so to speak.
After a couple of years, Claude became part of a Caltrans construction team, a position he would keep throughout the 60s. The job gave him a front row seat on many of the state highway projects that dominated the Central Valley at the time, including the widening of Moody Boulevard in Visalia, the creation of the Visalia Freeway, and the building of bridges south of Tulare, as Highway 99 came into its prominence as a major north-south thoroughfare. Claude was then off to the far reaches of the west end of the district. There, he helped with the creation and expansion of Interstate 5.
It's kind of scary to think that here's Interstate 5 that we started the dirt work on way back when, and now they're going out there and repairing it. It's over 30 years old.
The jobs were not always smooth sailing. Claude remembers an I-5 bridge built over the Los Gatos Creek west of Huron that became a victim of Mother Nature.
They had the false work partly done, and guess what? It rained. And whoosh, the water comes down, washes it out.
All of these accomplishments were noted recently when Caltrans director Will Kempton honored Claude Halstead for his 5 decades of full-time state service.
That's just amazing. 50 years doing business for the people of the state of California. It's really with a great amount of pride and honor that I present this certificate.
A Visalia native, Claude has spent his entire civil service career working for Caltrans and working in District 6. In fact, he still lives in Visalia, in the same house his grandmother built back in 1913.
I was born there, my dad was born there, and my great-grandfather homesteaded a big area there back in the 1850s.
Claude says 200 acres of that original homestead was sold off to make way for the Visalia Airport, and ironically, other parts were sold to his employer, Caltrans, so that the Highway 99-198 interchange could be completed. So how much longer will Claude continue to come to work? Well, that's unclear, because as Director Kempton pointed out, Claude doesn't appear ready to quit.
What was so impressive to me was how good Claude looks. I should look so good.
If Claude does retire, he says he'll devote more time to the club he belongs to, the Sequoia chapter of the American Theater Organ Society. Their mission is the restoration of theater pipe organs.
When I first heard the pipe organ in the Visalia Fox Theater years ago, I liked the sound, and I've heard it various organs since then, and I just liked it. And so when this opportunity came up to join this club, I joined, and we get to not only hear them, we get to play with them, and we get to work on them.
An organ aficionado since learning how to play on his grandmother's pump organ, Claude briefly explains how this 1914 Wurlitzer Style 216 functions.
And each keyboard has a set of stops to control what it will play. You can quite a variety there, and the lower keyboard has its own set of stops, and the pedals have their own set of stops. So you've got quite a variety of possibilities here. And then when you go to play, you put down whatever stops you want, and off you go.
His club colleague says he's an asset to the group.
Oh, he's an engineer. What more do you have to say? Claude's a lot of fun. We get along. We do a lot of work together.
Claude Halstead, musician, Central Valley native, and a valued long-term employee with California's Department of Transportation.
To Claude Halstead for 50 years of dedicated service to the citizens, or to the people of California. So we thank you very much.
Reporting for Caltrans District 6, I'm Eric Alvarez.